Hey, what's up guys? This is Eek, and how are you doing? Cool. This is a video, oh god, the bird. This is a video on just kind of like my story and like how I came into the music world. Cool. And like just my inspirations and stuff. If you don't want to watch this, it's cool. It's just if people are interested, that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, I'm gonna go in the other room because the bird's really loud and annoying. Yeah, you're weird. I get it. Hopefully that's good. So, my musical journey. Where did it start? It started when I was a little baby thing. Like 4 or 5 or 6 or something. We had this old piano in our house. I don't know where we got it from actually. But I always just mess with it, and like especially in the morning, and like my whole family would hate me because everyone's sleeping. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna play piano. Boom, 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 boom. So I guess that's where like piano was like lodged into my brain, and like just messing with the tones and the notes and shit and whatever. But yeah, I was just like playing piano and like running around naked. That's all I did. That's literally all I did. My sister, I forget when I was like 7, I think, or 8. My sister bought this beat making program. Does anybody remember this? It's called Hip Hop EJ, and that's what it's just like a sampler thing where it's already pre-made samples of like voices and beats and everything. And you just organize it into this playlist, and I fell in love with that shit. I used to mess around with that all the time. I'd probably still mess around with it if I knew where it was. I still have like the original disc somewhere. I need to find it and mess around with it. But yeah, I used to mess around with that. I think that's where I got like my hip hop. Like, yeah, this hip hop was fun because I'm like, I don't know. That's where I got my hip hop like influence. Also just around that time, like Backstreet Boys were popular, and like boy bands and NSYNC, and like. So like my sister used to listen to them like all the time, so I think I get some of my like inspiration from that, because like when I make emotional songs or whatever, like I feel like that's where my emotional like girl songs come from. Just like in my subconscious, like Backstreet Boys are like showing me the way. I don't know. I used to listen to them. I wrote in my folder, and I think it was like 1st grade or kindergarten. I was like, Backstreet Boys kick butt, because I love them so much. And then I used to listen to this LFO song, and they're called LFO, which is low frequency oscillator. If they name their band after a low frequency oscillator, I don't know. That's hilarious. But I used to listen to this demo that they had or whatever when they first came out, Girl on TV, and I was just like, oh my god. I literally listened to that like every single day, like 5 times a day. I don't know. I'm gay or whatever. I don't know. Who cares? Around 9 or 10, like Linkin Park I think I was 9 or 10. Like Linkin Park came out with that One Step Closer. I was like, holy shit, I love this now. Cause like Chester was like fucking just screaming upside down in the music video, and I'm, shut up, I'm talking to you. I'm like, nice, okay, I will shut up. So I got their CD, and that's where like my main rock influence, and I loved the Mike Shinoda rapping, so I was like, yes, rapping, because I loved hip hop. My brother listened to a lot of rap too, so I guess that's where I got it from. He also beatboxed a lot. I think that's where I started beatboxing, because I would copy him. Yeah, and I guess that helped with like processing beats in my mind. I was like, ooh, I like this beat, and I would try to practice it on the way to the school bus or something. Around 12, I moved to Martinsburg, West Virginia, from Back Creek Valley. That's where I grew up, Back Creek Valley. And I moved to Martinsburg, I forget what year, like 2001 or 2002, whenever I was 12. And then messed around. I had my sister's keyboard. She just like gave it to me, or like I stole it, I forget. And then I messed around on that for like till I was like 14 or 15 or something like that. And I found FL, or discovered FL Studio, and it was the demo. It was like FL. It was like 5 or 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever, 2005. I don't know. Whatever. I found that. I was like, oh, this is sweet. And then like when I first like messed with it, I was like, oh my god, it was so overwhelming. I remember how like overwhelming it was. Just like as a new person, like trying to discover like or learn like all the fucking like knickknacks of FL Studio. There's so much like detail, and like it hits you all at once, and I understand how frustrating it can be. That's why I like making YouTube videos and teaching people, because I wish I had that or whatever when I was fucking 15 or 16. Yeah, and I played around on my sister's keyboard that she gave me, or I stole, I don't know. And I found this melody. I was gonna play it, but my piano's in the other room. I found this melody, and I was just like, yes, this is awesome. And I put it in FL Studio. I was like, oh my god, this is what I want to do the rest of my life. I don't know why. It was inspiring, and like it was really fun. Like, I don't know, I found this chord progression that I really liked, and like it connected to, and it was really weird. And like I remember just getting goosebumps just like when I first like started to play it, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do this fucking forever. Yeah, that's right. That's when I like really started to like focus on FL Studio and make beats in there. And then my mom got me a guitar and drums, and I kind of messed around with it, and I kind of had a band going, and it was really shitty. It was a really shitty band, but we messed around, we had fun. It was fun learning how to play drums. I did lessons a little bit, and I didn't really learn a lot. I did piano lessons a little bit. I taught myself. It was like the Esteban guitar. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. He was doing like a special or something on TV. He was making his own guitar or whatever, and had like his name signed on it. I don't know. Anyway, so I messed around with that. Kind of like all these. I found like each instrument was like had its own really fun thing about it, and that was really fun. And I was like addicted to each thing. I was going back from FL Studio, guitar, piano, drums, boom, boom, boom. But FL Studio always really just stuck with me, and I was like, it's easier to be like a person making music, electronic music. I don't know. It's easier making electronic music than getting a band together and whatever. And it was more of an easier creative process. My same friend that was in my band or whatever introduced me to metal. That's where I got my like angry influences from. Like he first showed me Devil Wears Prada, dogs grow beards all over, grow beard. I don't know. Look that song up. It's pretty awesome. At first I was like, ew, this is fucking stupid, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty awesome actually. And then I still have metal in my heart to this day, because he showed me that one song. I love August Burns Red, Devil Wears Prada, Asking Alexandria. Those are like the three. I always have like a bunch of like different guys. Like one or two of the, yeah. Okay, bye. And I play with FL Studio up until like Indaba. And Indaba is a remix competition website where they give you the stems to songs, and they're like all in one place, and you can mess around with them. I promise I'm not getting paid to say this or anything. I wish, that'd be cool. But Indaba is like a really, really good site to just practice making stuff, and like different genres of music. You practice remixing it. That's where I got like my main practice from. Not main, but like I feel like I learned a lot just from remixing like a bunch of different songs in Indaba. It's an INDABA music.com. Look that up. It's a great site. There's practice stuff, and yeah, music things indeed. And if you win, you get $1,000 like me. I run the Bridget Mendler remix competition. I think it was like 2013 or something. Won $1,000. Only took a year to get it, but I won it, and I won a Surface too, and a different one. But it's a fun site. You might win stuff, you might not, but you're still like learning regardless. I found Seamless on YouTube like 2012 or 13 or I don't know. And I was like, holy balls, he's creating sounds that I wanted to create. And I didn't know how, and just like, it was amazing. It was great. I was like addicted to him so much. I still am. I still watch his stuff. But just learning all of the things and making like growl and ya basses and all that shit, and it was crazy. I was like, yes, I can finally make some decent stuff now. And then I studied his shit religiously. So just thank you, Seamless. Hey! I don't know. But ever since then, I've just been trying to get really serious and making really high quality songs, listening to other people's stuff, saying like, just asking myself, why does that sound good? And then I just try to do it in my FL Studio. The reason I kind of started YouTube is obviously I want people to hear my music, and that's fun, whatever. But I noticed that Seamless can't cover everything or whatever, and I discover stuff that I don't think people have learned or whatever. So I was like, let's put some tutorials on YouTube and let's try to fucking teach some people some stuff. So, cause like I thank Seamless for teaching me the basics or whatever. And now that I learned stuff, I want to share with people too, because I feel like, I don't know, I'm obligated to do that. I'm not like selfish, like, no, it's my sound, you can't have it. Sometimes I'm like that, or I'm like, maybe I shouldn't give this away, because this is valuable, but I really don't care. It's all about like the creative, like what Seamless said, it's all about how you use the sound and the creative like process and the rhythms that you can make with it, and all this shit comes together. It's not just about the sound design, it's about the art process. Ever since then I've been making beats and just trying to get better. If you watched this far, just thanks for watching. I don't know, I just wanted to just tell you my story and how I got up and running with music. Yeah, so just thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like it. I'll try to make a, what is it called? Oh, I'll try to make a track from scratch video later today. I got some stuff to do, go to the grocery store and such, but I don't know. Other than that, just thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Okay, bye. Should I do a better outro? No, fuck it.